There are times when cute, sweet, flats just won't do.
You can still be sweet and cute, but you know what? You can also be strong, determined, and if you have to sometimes show that you're angry and you're going to kick some butt, do it. Do it with class and do it your own way.
Fiona's way? This expressive dance. It was the compelling chords that first got her into flamenco.
I love the music, and that's about all I know about flamenco.
But after 2 years of practicing, Fiona realized that it was more than just a dance.
Flamenco has actually become an empowerment process for me. It's a place where I can explore my space, myself, and also about honesty, because flamenco is not just about looking pretty. You actually pour your feelings, your life experiences into the dance.
There was one major life experience that shook her world. Finding herself divorced after 18 years of marriage to her first ever boyfriend. She asked herself something that we often wonder in times of confusion.
It's like, who am I?
This core question made her reanalyze everything she had thought she was in the past.
I was a mother and I was a wife, but that was my identity, and that's all I knew about being feminine and being a woman. And in my cultural upbringing, you know, I grew up with, well, a girl has to be submissive, demure, gentle.
Originally from Singapore, Fiona's perception has slightly shifted now with the help of her flamenco dance teacher, Monique.
Now I want you to think about yourself like kind of like a pacing leopard in a zoo cage. Yeah? So really stay with yourself, like you're gonna eat that yummy tourist out there that's watching. She's definitely become more engaged with herself in the mirror, which is a big thing for me, particularly with flamenco, because flamenco is a lot about la cara. Chin down, and look straight, glare.
Glare.
Facing your reflection sometimes isn't the easiest thing to do.
I think my first reaction was seeing all the faults in me. So yeah, so it was kind of hard. And but with the movements, through the movements, I'm like, no, you know, I'm speaking for myself, my body.
And you've got to look at yourself and be comfortable with yourself, because if you're not comfortable looking at yourself, how is someone else going to want to look at you?
It doesn't matter my hips is this way, it doesn't matter the color of my skin, it doesn't matter how I portray being feminine. It's me, and it's my space.
A little bit lighter in the eyes, a little more flirtation.
People are like, go dance, distract yourself. No, I have to confront who I am, my fears, my anger, my sorrow.
But breaking through cultural stigmas was imperative.
I had to let the other part slide, which is that being afraid to face myself and, you know, putting myself out there. And basically for that, I drew on the fact that, you know, after living a relationship of so many years, I want to survive. I want to be strong. I want to put myself out there. You know, I want to give myself a fighting chance.
7, 8.
And why not start with this super challenging, no partner required, lively dance?
You're a dancer and a percussionist. So 1 minute you're doing your percussion, then you're dancing.
Besides her amazing skills, Monique's fiery energy is infectious, and Fiona's learned a lot more than just flamenco from her.
Yeah, so I would tremble each time I come to class. By the end of it, I feel great. And Monique gives these little advices. Like I was telling Rajie that the first year you say things like you have to flirt with yourself. I'm like, oh, I didn't know I was coming here to learn how to flirt with myself. This is useful for my real life. I had to start.
Not all goodbyes have to have a sad ending. In fact, Fiona's never felt more confident and empowered.
I now walk with confidence and knowing that whatever comes my way, I can do this. I'm comfortable in my own skin. I accept myself, accept my past, my present, and really look forward to my future.
In Victoria, I'm Rajie Kabley.
All right.